about frogs, of course. Before I start, I want you to watch this video before I start. Wait, 1 minute, 1 second.
Contrary to popular opinion, frogs aren't just selective eaters, feasting only on flies. Take the bullfrog, for example. They'll eat spiders, scorpions, rodents, snakes, fish, and just about anything else that passes in front of them. But how do they manage to be such eating machines? Bullfrogs don't have big claws, sharp beaks, or fangs. Yet they overcome pinchers, poisons, and spicy stingers. With a mouth as big as the great outdoors. Ready to swallow just about anything. They've been known to swim 20 feet to shore and hop an additional 15 to 20 feet, grab a meal, turn around, and hop back into the pond. They've even been known to stalk birds like a lion on the prowl. Eating them wing, beak, and all. And they don't stop at their feathered friends. They'll even eat each other. A small bullfrog that doesn't watch its step can easily become food for a bigger frog. They are quite cannibalistic. A young bullfrog must quickly learn one simple froggy fact. Eat whatever it wants, just don't end up on someone else's menu.
You like the video?
Yes. Yes.
Now I'm going to start.
Yes.
Yes.
I liked it so much.
Now I'm going to start explaining. In this lecture, we're going to learn about frogs, their body parts.
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes, tell me.
Okay, why he just a frog? Its eyes so big. Why?
To see at its back. It can see everywhere.
Okay.
It can see everywhere. Okay, sides and back. That's why the frog has big eyes.
Okay.
Yes, Mahdi.
I know this is in Nordics Abu Dhabi.
What?
This is in Nordics Abu Dhabi.
Okay. Shoot forward. Who is iPhone? Brahim.
iPhone is Eva.
iPhone is Eva. Okay.
No, it's not Eva. Not Eva. It's not Eva.
I will ask. Anyways, let me start.
Because Eva is here.
Yes, Eva is here. Who is iPhone, please?
It's me, Fatima.
Fatima. Okay, Fatima. Let's start.
Hi.
Now, how do frogs differ from other animals? We're going to know now. Where do frogs live? Where can frogs be found in winter? Why? Because they cannot survive when it's too cold. They hibernate. When I say hibernate, it means they sleep for a long time. Now, where do frogs live? In water and on land. Okay, a frog lives in water and on land. but when it's a baby, a baby frog lives in water. Okay, don't forget, a baby frog lives only in water, but when the frog grows, it lives in water and on land. Where can frogs be found in winter? In the mud at the bottom of the pond. It goes down, down, and it sleeps for a long time. Any question?
No.
Okay.
No.
Let's continue.
No.
Okay. Let's continue. Mahdi? Okay. Where does a frog lay its eggs? On land or in water? In water. So a frog lays its eggs in water. I'm going to ask you some questions when I'm done. So listen, where does a baby frog live? A baby frog lives in water. I just said it, right? Now, where does an adult frog live? In water and on land, or on land and in water. I'm going to ask you these questions when I'm done with explaining. Look, what helps a frog jump off your hand when you try to catch it? Of course, it's not easy to try to catch a frog because it will just slip. Why? Because it has moist skin, like the slime. It feels somehow similar to the slime. Any question before I continue?
Me.
Yes.
Me.
Ask. Ali, I
No.
No? Okay. Nurhan.
The frogs like the fish, they make egg in the water.
They lay eggs in water. Bravo. Now, frogs can capture insects using their tongues, and they're very fast. They capture the insects or spiders or even birds using their tongues, and they're very fast. Okay? Now let's look, take a look at the body parts of a frog. Ready? When the session ends, you're going to draw a frog or just print out a picture of a frog, and you're going to send me a short video or a picture talking about the frog's body parts. Here we said big eyes. Why big eyes? So that they can see everywhere, okay? Moist skin, long tongue, back or hind legs. The word hind means back. We have front legs and we have webbed feet. They have their webbed feet to help them swim in water. Don't forget, I'm going to ask you. The webbed feet are used to help the frog swim in water. Okay? So frogs live near ponds. They have a moist skin covering their body. They don't have scales, okay? They have moist skin. Frogs have 4 legs that help them hop or jump. So they have 4 legs. Yes, Jude Fawaz. Any question? Okay, and their webbed feet help them swim in water. Now we want to look at some differences between a fish and a frog. Jude, you raised the computer hand. Any question?
Nope.
Ranim?
No.
Okay. Let's look at some differences between the fish and the frog.
Teacher, I have a question.
Go ahead, Ali.
I know how the skin feels of the frog.
Yes, similar to a slime, right?
It's like slime. It's so slippery.
Excellent, yes. Bravo, Ali, thank you. So, body cavity, there is difference between the fish and the frog. What is the difference? The fish body is covered with scales, while the frog has moist skin. Where they live, the fish can live only in water, not in water and on land, only in water, while the frog lives in water and on land. The fish can swim, the frog can hop. This is how they move. How do they breathe? The fish uses its gills to breathe, while the frogs uses lungs. Similar to us, we use our lung to breathe, and the frogs use their lungs to breathe. Okay? And I want to tell you something. The frog lives near ponds. Why? Because their skin have to stay moist or wet. Okay, because if its skin will dry, they might die. So they have to stay wet because of their skin, their moist skin. Because if its skin dry, they will die. Okay? I want to ask Hussein Kanso. What would happen to a frog if we keep it in a dry place? What?
He grow.
He grow? Okay, Ali Aysam Bazoon. What would happen to a frog if we keep it in a dry place?
For me.
What?
Ali Aysam Bazoon. What would happen to a frog if we keep it in a dry place?
Miss, can I
It
help?
dies.
It dies. Thank you, Leen, and thank you, Ali. Hussein Kanso. The skin of the frog cannot dry. If it dries, it will die. That's why frogs live near ponds. They go into water and then on land. They live in water and on land. Now it's time to ask some questions. I'm going to start with Ranim.
Yes.
Where do frogs live?
In the pond and on land.
In water and on land. Jude Junior. Where can frogs be found in winter?
In winter, in mud under.
Under. Why? And they sleep for a long time, okay?
Yes.
In the mud at the bottom of the pond. And they sleep for a long time. Where does a frog lay its eggs?
In water.
Okay, thank you, Jude. Aline, where does a baby frog live?
The baby frog lives in the water.
In the water. Leen Salman, where does an adult frog live?
In water and on land.
Excellent, thank you. Leen Fan, where does a frog lay its eggs?
Miss?
Yes, miss.
In water.
In water. Thank you. Alice, where does a baby frog live?
In water.
A baby frog lives in water. Eva Ase, where does an adult frog live?
Water and land.
Water and land. Okay. Fatima, what helps a frog jump off your hand when you try to catch it?
It's run away and it's slimy. It runs away. Hops away.
Because of
No,
its moist
jump.
skin, okay?
Hops away.
Bravo, because of its moist
Hops
skin.
away.
Ali Jafar, how can a frog capture an insect using its legs?
No,
Using what?
his mouth.
Its tongue, its long tongue. This way.
Yes.
Okay. I want you to get an empty paper and a pencil. I want you to try to draw a frog. Even if you don't know how to draw, just try. And let's label the body parts of a frog together.
Miss, I don't mind.
When you're
Miss,
done,
I don't know.
and you show us. Let's stay muted.
Miss, what do you want
Bravo,
to write?
This is a picture of a frog. Try to label its body parts and raise the computer hand and you will talk about them, okay?
Miss,
Yes.
I want to do a frog.
You have to draw a frog, yes, and label the body parts.
But I don't know.
Try.
Try.
I'm going to start with June. Everyone, ask your friend.
Yes, why everyone is mute? Not.
Everyone is muted. I'm going to start with June. You can look at your friend and look at the picture. June, ready? Okay, this is a frog. Can you talk about the body part?
What?
Can you talk about the body part of the frog?
Yes. Yeah. Nose, it smells with.
Okay.
And its eye and it sees. Moist skin.
Okay.
And the back leg.
Bravo.
Front leg and mouth and eye.
Excellent. Ranim, thank you.
Yes.
Go ahead.
The frog can see from with his eyes from the backwards and the sides and in front of him.
Okay.
And he has a long tongue and he can catch flies quickly.
Excellent.
When you need to catch him, it will slip because it has a slimy skin.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Aline Sufan, ready? Or Aline first? I'm going to check. Yes, Eva. Okay, Aline. Aline.
Yes. No. I don't finish.
Okay, if you are not done and the session ends, you can send it to me as picture or video. I'm going to choose you, Eva. Aline, don't forget to press the unmute button. I can't hear you.
Miss, it has big eyes,
Okay.
small skin, long tongue to catch insects,
Okay.
back legs, front legs, with feet.
Excellent. Thank you, Aline. Eva. Okay, Ali Hussein Bazoon. Can you hear me? Who's ready? Lin Sufan, ready? Hello.
Yes, miss.
Okay, Lin Sufan, go ahead. Bravo, it's very nice. Can you name them? Can you name the body parts?
Eye, nose, tongue, body,
Moist skin, bravo.
front legs, and back legs.
Excellent. Who else? Lin Salman, ready? Or Iba Ali Jawad?
Big eye,
Okay.
tongue, most skin, back legs, front legs.
Excellent. Thank you. Alice.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
baby frogs are called tadpoles.
Okay. Ali Aysam Bazoon.
Yes.
Ready? Who else? Ali, I can't hear you. Are you ready? Can you show us the picture of your frog?
I didn't
You
draw
didn't
one.
draw? Okay, try, okay? Huda,
Okay.
go ahead. Don't forget, okay, very nice. Can you label the body parts? Okay.
And a big eye.
Okay.
Skin. Legs. Front legs. Tongue.
Excellent. Ali Jafar, ready? Or Iba?
Miss,
Iba.
Miss, I can't print it, and I can't.
Can
I-
draw it?
I don't know, but I can.
Okay. Jut Fawaz.
Yes, teacher.
Did you draw?
Rock is slimy. I don't know.
You don't know also? You don't want to even try?